Hello, hello. Can I get a quick mic check from you, Green?
Hello, hello.
There we are. You ready to start, Green?
Absolutely, dude.
Awesome. Hello, and welcome to Next to Nothing, a podcast for gamers on a budget. I'm your host, Daniecae. With me, as always, Mr. GreenElite. How you doing, Mr. GreenElite?
I'm doing fantastic, dude. It's really lonely in here, though.
It is. It is really lonely. We're missing our third musketeer here. Unfortunately, Padre is sick with the flu, and I think he is feeling like death. So all the best vibes and all the orange juice out to Padre, that poor guy.
Send him some love on the Twitters and the
Yeah,
Instagrams because he needs it. He
yeah,
is not doing well.
yeah. At RevSven TV or TTV. I'm sorry, at RevSven TTV.
No, it's just one T. RevSven TV.
You sure? All right,
Yeah,
I believe you.
trust me. I'm a professional. I'm a mister.
I'm a Mister. That's right, you are a Mr. Green Elite. Um, Real quick before we get into the real meat of the show, I want to mention that we are sponsoring SWA Motorsports racer Dead Shattern Zero as he hits the track in the Outsider Racing League. Watch him rep the NTN logo Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. They are not racing this Saturday, but they are racing next Saturday. So go check them out. They broadcast live on the SYM TV YouTube channel. Links are in the description of this episode. If you guys are watching the VOD. If you guys are new to the show, welcome. If you like what we do, and we hope you do, follow us here on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, and maybe even tell your friends. Anything else we need to get out of the way in terms of housekeeping, Green?
No, I think we Gucci.
Excellent. Might be a shorter episode today because we obviously don't have a third person here with us. But yeah, let's just get right into it. The first thing I wanted to talk about is I've been daily driving GOG Galaxy. Are you familiar with GOG Galaxy?
I've heard a little bit about it. Not like a whole bunch.
Yeah. So GOG Galaxy, for those who are unaware, is a galaxy, or I'm sorry, is a launcher that is supposed to end the launcher wars. It is from GOG, which is a subsidiary of CD Projekt Red. I believe that's the right verbiage there to describe them. What it does is it integrates with other launchers on your computer, such as Steam, Origin, Epic, GOG.com. And it also connects to Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, Uplay. And these are all just the official integrations. There is a GitHub option on the launcher for that will allow you to get like the unofficial integrations. So anything like Amazon Games or whatever else that's unofficial. Which mentioning Amazon Games, I think that's a big omission from the list right now. I think they need to get an official integration with that. For sure, because for those who don't know, if you're a Twitch Prime user and you claim those free games and you've never actually tried to install them, you have to get the Amazon Games launcher to install and launch those games. So not having integrations for that is kind of an oversight, in my opinion. But I have some other things to say. Are you clear on what GOG Galaxy is now, Green?
Yeah. It's we talked about it I think last week as well.
Yeah,
I'm just not.
yeah, we did talk about the refunds, and I've been, like I said, I've been daily driving it for about 2 weeks now. I've been wanting to do a review on it. So it also what it looks like is when you load it up, it gives you some options to integrate to Origin, Epic Games, Steam, and stuff like that. What it'll have, it has a menu on the left hand side of games that you have installed that it's found, and then games that you own and can install. So you can see your library in two different ways instead of like on Steam where it just shows you a list. And I'm sure on Steam you might be able to filter these out. But on Steam, the library menu just shows it either grayed out or white for being installed or not installed. It gives you two different tabs to look at. It also lets you run updates and stuff through it, which is really nice. It shows you game stats. It allows you to customize and customize how you see your app library, which is also really nice. I haven't fiddled around with that too much. I've been pretty happy with how it displays and how it shows me my games so far. Another nice thing for people like Green, who has a PlayStation 4, you can sync between your devices that you have it installed on. You're looking pretty shocked there.
What?
Yeah.
So much going on with this thing.
Yeah. Like I said, it's like the idea of GOG Galaxy is to be like the launcher to end all launchers and to help you know what's in your collection of games. So you can sync between devices, including Xbox One and PS4. It has some nice privacy features, which include no data sharing with third parties. And you can remove any imported data from their servers with a single click. Things I appreciate, things I like. There are some upcoming features that include a games discovery feature and a cross-platform chat. But those are the planned ones. I will say one big thing I forgot to mention is that it also is supposed to not only is it supposed to be a place where you can see all your games, but it's also supposed to be a place where you can see all your friends in one place.
That's wild too.
What's that?
I said that's wild too.
It seems like right now it's only pulling your friends list from Epic Games and Steam. It's not pulling your friends list from Origin. And it's not pulling your friends list from actually that's the only one I know of. I take it back. And it's not pulling your friends list from Blizzard Activision, I believe. I don't know why it doesn't pull from those. I don't know if that's a GOG thing or if that's an EA or Blizzard Activision thing. My gut says that might be an Origin and EA thing where they're maybe being a little coy and being like, no, we can't let you see your friends list through this other app. I don't know. But right now it doesn't pull that. I hope in the future that it does. Like I said, they're actively working on this. I think it's in beta 2.0 right now, I think. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, that's the friend list stuff right there. Sorry, my throat was a little dry. I needed some water.
Oh, you're Gucci. Yeah, that's interesting though. And I could totally see that it's more than likely EA and Blizzard Activision just not wanting to play ball.
Yeah. It seems like everyone else though is good, and I also like the idea of a cross-platform chat. I don't know. I hope it has VoIP, but that would be really nice for people like on PS4 who are playing cross-platform games with people on PC and Xbox One.
That's true. Yeah.
For those cross-platform games, let me ask you this. I mean, outside of the in-game VoIP, does Discord's app work?
No, not on PlayStation.
Not on PlayStation, but it does work on Xbox?
No. I don't own an Xbox, so I cannot confirm.
Yeah.
However, there is no supporting app for PlayStation.
Okay.
So, which I would love for them to do because I genuinely love Discord, as opposed to in-game chats, and like it's gotten to the point where I don't want to play with anyone that's on PS4 or Xbox for like Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason I cannot get with my setup right now, I can't get their chat audio to get to my headphones. but that's a very niche issue because I'm running 2 PCs when I stream. So
Yeah. So there, yeah, that cross-platform chat. I hope that it's VoIP. They just say chat, so I'm assuming that it's both. Um, so yeah, no, I think that will be very very nice for people with a lot of friends on different platforms. So is GOG Galaxy worth installing? When I was going through this and daily driving it, I was trying to decide that. Right now it's hit or miss. Some of the features are nice, but they aren't anything like super special. And some of them probably, like I said, due to current negotiations with other companies, are kind of incomplete. Like I said, the aforementioned issue with Origin for sure for me. But having things in one place to look at is really nice, and it does help keep things it keeps things a lot neater on the screen. I think if you're someone who has several games between a variety of launchers and platforms, it's probably worth a download. But if you only have a handful of games and you can keep fairly well organized with it, this isn't a must install just yet. I will probably spend some time. What the fuck are you just doing? So
there was a fly.
Okay, so for anyone,
and I killed it.
For anyone listening, why I just broke my train of thought there, I look up and I see GreenElite with a roll of paper towels in his hand, like beating something on his desk. So anyways, but if you only have a handful of games, and you're fairly well organized already, it's not a must install. This is definitely something if you've been gaming for 5 years and you have between Epic, Steam, Origin, all your free to play games that are on all of those fucking launchers, Blizzard, Activision, all that stuff. That's probably where you're gonna want to get this program. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say on GOG Galaxy. It's been nice using it. I'll probably continue daily driving it. I hope that they get some more integrations. I'm gonna actually probably look at the GitHub and see if they have one for the Amazon games, because I have a literal shit ton of games from Twitch Prime.
A metric fuck ton.
A metric fuck ton. I have more games from Amazon Prime than I know what to do with, and most of them I'm probably not going to play because they just simply don't interest me. But yeah. Any questions for GOG Galaxy that you have for me that I could potentially answer? Anything that I maybe missed?
No questions. It's definitely an interesting concept, and I just haven't really had a chance to actually deep dive into it. I just like that there's a company out there that is willing to dive in and try to make the PC world one cohesive ball versus here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, especially like this over this last year, 2 years, the PC market has been getting more fragmented, which is not a bad thing, because we certainly don't want Valve with Steam just dominating. But it also makes it more confusing and a little bit more difficult for people to get into PC gaming, as opposed to, well, what games can I run on the PS4 or Xbox One? Now it's, how many fucking launchers do I need? What store can I even buy this from? And how is that going to limit me in the future if I buy it on this store as opposed to this store? And GOG Galaxy helps to clear up a lot of that, which I think is really nice. Anything else on this particular topic?
No.
All right. Well, we can probably move on to the next story we have, which is the Steam Lab news. We're getting a new Steam Labs update. Are you familiar with what Steam Labs is?
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Steam Labs is the experimental department or section of Steam where they test out new updates and potential features. And so there's a new one. And by the way, did you know that Steam had a news section of the software?
No, I didn't.
It does. It's not well known at all. But they are making an update to it, and gonna kind of promote it a little bit more, which I think is nice. It's gonna be called the Steam News Hub, where users can now further customize their news feed, and it aims to help keep users posted about game updates, events, and events that they'll care about. Basically, what it'll let you do is it'll let you flag sales, in-game events, releases, and live streams for games you own, wishlisted, or games that are through Steam Discovery, which will be very nice. I already don't really use the news section, but as I've been doing the show more and more, and trying to find stories and topics and different points of view to discuss all the topics that we do talk about here. I do kind of need more. I need like a central place where I can get all my stories. So this might actually be something I futz around with. It reminds me a lot of the Apple News app that comes stock on your Apple phone and your iPhones. Where you just kind of select some favorites, select some publications and websites that you like, that you prefer, some topics that you would like and prefer to read about. And it all does it in a feed, and you can kind of see it. Green, is this a feature that you'll use at all? You think this will be something that you'll futz around with at all?
Yeah, it's definitely something I'll take a look into. Especially since like there are days where like everything is super slow and quiet and you don't know exactly what to do, and you're like, I don't really want to solo queue into Apex, but then I don't want to load up Destiny or play this game I've have 800 hours into. So having that general news and promotion in that specific area that you can easily access would be actually really nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna save me so much surfing. I don't have to go from Polygon to PC Gamer to Giant Bomb to IGN to Rock Paper Shotgun to, and if I don't find anything on those websites, I finally break down and go to Kotaku.
Well, you missed Tech Radar. What's wrong with
Tech Radar, true. I do hit up Tech Radar every so often.
As long as you avoid The Verge. I refuse to do anything Verge.
Remind me, isn't The Verge under the Vox Media group, which would also be Polygon?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. So I can neither confirm nor deny.
You just glow-marred me. And then every so often...
It's just ever since the build video and then flagging Bitwit Kyle for that video, response video, I have lost all respect in that company. So
yeah, I didn't have much respect for Vox anyways, but Polygon is the only publication I read under that media group. And then of course there's Inside Gaming, but how much Rooster Teeth do you want a day?
yeah, I stay away from them as well.
Someone just said Kotaku, the only source you need for true gamers. Yeah.
I honestly missed Machinima.
Yeah.
Slightly off topic, but still in that realm. I miss Machinima.
What sucks is you can't even go back to watch those videos anymore. They took them all down.
Yeah, this sucks. And big sad.
Yeah, and then do you remember the WTF like top 10 videos?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I miss those. Those were the ones that really started getting me into gaming, because I would just like find lists of the most ridiculous bullshit.
Yeah, Battlefield Friends was so good.
Yeah.
And like I was playing Battlefield at the time and it didn't feel like anyone else played. Mm-hmm. But then you see these videos getting like millions of views and they're fucking hilarious. Like I'm part of something.
Yeah. The guy that animated those, Johnny the Ethco, is really good. He has his own YouTube channel. I think I've sent you this before. Awesome, dude. And he's also affiliated with Anthony of the Culture Shock Network, who I have reached out to before to try to get on the show, but I haven't been able to get a response from him. So, Anthony, this is your call out, dude. Respond to my email next time, man.
And Neebs. We need Neebs.
Neebs.
Oh, yeah.
So anything else on the Steam Labs news?
No, sir.
No, sir?
No, sir.
We're just going to keep going down the list. Nah.
We're just keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. Like I said, might be a little bit of a shorter episode this week, but it happens. It happens. So not really a story with a whole hell of a lot of consequence here, but the Epic Games Store is getting an update. Do you want to, without looking at the notes, you want to guess what it is? Or do you already know?
I already know.
You already know?
I went through it.
So it's Epic Games Store is adding a wishlist function to their app. Something that should have been in there from the start, but hey, welcome to the fucking party, Epic.
Yeah. Steam laughs and downloads.
Steam laughs and dominance and big dick energy. To be fair, I might be being a little too sarcastic. I will give Epic some props. They are the only publishers actively supporting GeForce Now right now, and they deserve a little bit of love for that. 2K Interactive started pulling their games from GeForce Now as well.
Shame on them.
Because apparently if they can't resell you a game that you already own, then what's the point of even having it on there?
It's selfish. It doesn't make any sense. You're literally renting a PC.
Right. So you can now add games right on the store listing and see the wish list on the browser app as well as the launcher. It will let you track the games you are interested in and see discounts. So just another nice little tool for you to do your budget shopping on. And I hope maybe that'll actually show you the free games right in there too. Like right on the top of your wish list. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, not a story with a lot of consequence, but still a nice feature. And also, just why the fuck did it take so long, Epic? Why?
And then like, how many people actually go to Epic?
A lot of people.
True, but when you go to Epic, or when you think of Epic, you think of two things: either Fortnite or Dauntless. That's all that comes to mind with Epic.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So that's a real big wish list. 2 free-to-play games.
Well, and then of course you have the monthly free games too.
Yes, true. But they are also free, so you shouldn't be putting them on a wish list.
Well, I mean, if you just put it on your wish list and then see it go free, it might be nice. Yeah, no, it's just I don't want to dunk on Epic because that's just what everyone fucking does. And I really but it's just, this is a fucking feature that they should have had for fucking ever.
Yeah, definitely. And like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Epic, but I don't use Epic.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally use Epic for 2 things, that Fortnite and Dauntless. That's all I have.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, it's like, I don't want to, what do I want to say here? There's really 3 options in PC gaming that aren't like exclusive to one publisher. And so I would rather see these features improve on other things, but god damn, it's just one of those things that should have just been there from the fucking start. It should have just been there.
Hard agree.
So yeah, that's the Epic Game Store update. Wish list away. Hopefully it helps devs out too, so devs can track things for their games, see how their marketing is going. we've been going pretty hard here. Do we want to take a quick break?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Cool. Guys, we're gonna
let's fluff it.
Let's
fluff the episode.
Fluff it.
Fluff
Guys,
it.
we're gonna take a
fluffing.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
All right, and we are back. We're back with a vengeance.
In charge.
So
back in the saddle again.
So this story kind of came out like a whirlwind. It is the Call of Duty Warzone,
which it was talked about, but like as a rumor.
Yeah.
And now it's official.
It very much did an Apex.
Oh, and by the way, we'll be dropping it now.
Dropping it right now. So do you want to explain what Call of Duty Warzone is?
Yeah. So Call of Duty Warzone is like a standalone Call of Duty. It's off of the Modern Warfare platform. However, it is the Battle Royale version, and there's also a other game mode called Plunder, which is it's very Escape from Tarkov style, where you drop in and your whole objective is to get loot, find loot, and then evac to keep that loot, which is really cool. I mean, everyone's been on Escape from Tarkov for, I would say, the last month. It's been dominating. So it is cross-platform, and then the biggest thing is it's free. It's free to play. You do not have to own Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You can download it. You can play it with your friends on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox, whatever your platform is of choice. PC Master Race. So it is available right now. You can go on Activision Blizzard, pick that up, play it. It dropped today at noon my time, I think. Either that or 11. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
but it's out. It's out as of right now. It is out.
Mm-hmm. So they did it in 2 stages. They did the Modern Warfare owners first. They got access to this the game mode first, and then people who are playing free to play got it like 3 hours later. But for everybody, it should be available now.
Correct.
At least in the Western Hemisphere, it should be available now. I don't know about people in EU or Asia, but everyone in the Western Hemisphere, the majority of our audience, should be able to access it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then my cousin a few hours ago was actually filling me in about this very, very neat feature that they have, where it's called a gulag. That's what he was saying. So if you get killed in the game in Battle Royale, you get to load in to the gulag with another enemy player, and you have to 1v1. The winner of that 1v1 gets to join back into the main Battle Royale.
What?
Wild.
That sounds fucking intense.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I want to try that. And so I will let you take over. What are your thoughts on that?
Like that just sounds intense. We do have a question in the chat from Dead Chatter Zero, who, by the way, we are sponsoring, like I mentioned at the top of the show, in the Outsider Racing League. Just asked, question: if I have Modern Warfare, do I still have to download Warzone? I believe it comes in as a patch.
Yes.
You don't need to download the standalone version of it. It comes in as a patch. You should be able to access it in the Modern Warfare game menus.
Now, if you buy the Modern Warfare game and you have the you get the Warzone, it is like 138 gig download.
Woof.
Yeah, it's big.
That's a big ass download. So
it's a chonky boy.
Yeah. So have hard drive space prepared for that. I'll say probably expect a review from us next week for sure on it. It just dropped today. I haven't had a chance to play it. Have you watched any of it yet?
I have watched a few minutes of it. I was super busy at work today, so I couldn't do my normal hide the fact that I'm on Twitch. so I didn't get a chance, but like neighbor guy, my mod and cousin, has been watching and filling me in as it goes, so because he's pretty hyped about it as well.
Yeah. I go home for a half hour on my lunch break, because I live a mile from where I work, and I didn't see anyone that I follow streaming it, but I don't know if that was because it was 11:30 Central Standard Time, and so maybe it just wasn't open yet. Or
Did
whatever.
you check out Doc?
No, I didn't. No.
You gotta check out Doc. He's the sponsored COD guy.
No, I haven't watched anyone streaming yet, so I have no idea what's going on with it. I've seen Twitter blow up about it though.
Some good options are Choco Taco and Nice Wig.
Okay.
Yeah, those two are, I know, pretty heavy into it.
Yeah.
Or you could wait until I go live.
I'll probably wait until you go live.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I expect a review for that next week, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Do you want to go into our next topic here, or do you have more on Call of Duty Warzone?
No. I mean, I'm just excited to actually drop in and try it. And you'll have to see next week when we get the official review out.
Yeah. Yeah. This is another one of your stories.
Yeah. So the next story is Destiny 2 has the update, which is the new season dropped today, officially, as of 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know a lot of games are dropping on the same day. So much going on. So the update and new season have arrived and have gone live, as I said. The new season is actually called the Season of the Worthy. which will see some sandbox changes, which includes some nerfs to multiple classes of weapons, including the beloved PvP exotic, the Last Word, which is a very solid clutch exotic hand cannon. Very, 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 very crutch. So now the gun will actually require some skill to use instead of just point and shoot and hope for the best. So the big reason that they're bringing in a lot of these PvP changes is because the Trials of Osiris is dropped along with this new season. For D1 vets that are aware, as well as Year 1 D2 players, which they had their own version called Trials of the Nine. It'll be very familiar with you. It's a weekend-only PvP hardcore, like very competitive game mode. It'll be 3v3, just like how comp is right now. A lot of the sandbox changes were to help this game mode flourish because they took it out of D2. I would say over a year ago. It's been a minute since they've had trials. And then they wanted to tweak it. They wanted to change a few things and make it to where it was actually enjoyable again instead of just being a droll sweat fest. So that's something to look forward to. I'm going to see a lot of streams. I'm going to be training up to play some good trials matches as well, as long as I'm not matched up with like super sweat balls. Should be a fun time. There'll also be a progressive story this season as well. It's very similar to last season. Each week there's going to be some added story to it. It's not going to be like a playable storyline. So that's something that a lot of people in the community have kind of complained about. That it's not like actual story missions, but it since Bungie has left Activision, you've had to give it some time to really define who they are. And right now they're doing a lot of experimenting with how they run. That's why they brought in the season passes, because they are truly on their own. So I'm excited to see how the story progresses without actually having campaign missions to play. A lot of cutscenes were dropped last season that were very informative, so that was a plus. However, I didn't actually get to play to that cutscene. So it's half the community is going to be split with this. That's really up to you to decide if that is a game that you play. So
cool. What else with Destiny 2? Anything else?
Just that new season pass. Like it is free to play. You do not have to purchase the season pass. However, you will get a bunch of items if you do. And the DLCs as well. If you decide to purchase the DLCs, you'll get the content for those DLCs as well.
Cool. Anything else on this particular story here?
I don't think I'm missing anything.
Okay. I think that's gonna do it for us in terms of like topics and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, so a short episode. It's shorter when it's just the two of us, which is perfectly fine. You guys get the short, sweet, nothing but net episode here. Let's talk about what's coming up. For you at least, what's coming up on your channel? Mm-hmm.
So many things. Like I'm gonna definitely be playing some Destiny 2. I've got to play Warzone. I somehow am gonna try to squeeze Apex in there. I may or may not be taking a vacation next week to out of state. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't think I'll be streaming that time, which kind of sucks. But it's spring break. You gotta have a vacation. Gotta hang out. So which I'll keep that posted on my socials as well. You can always find my socials. I'm always MrGreenElite, except for on Instagram. I'm TTV MrGreenElite. I am on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pornhub, Farmers Only, and OnlyFans. So hit me up on my socials, especially OnlyFans.
I was gonna say, can we get a legit OnlyFans for you?
Maybe.
Awesome. Let's see, coming up on my channel, gonna definitely try out Call of Duty Warzone. I'll probably do that Friday night. On Thursday night, I think I'm gonna do a creative stream. I got some things I want to get out of the way, some things I want to work on, and just kind of chill and relax. Also, sometime this week, I'll be putting out a review. I'm going to try take my first step into music reviews. I'm going to put out a review on my website for 4 Year Strong's new album, Brain Pain. So be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or join the Discord if you want all that information. And I think we need to announce something right now. Are you?
Yeah.
We're super happy to announce that we have a meetup coming. It'll be on April 25th at 1 p.m. at Iowa Brewing Company in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So if you guys want to come hang out with me and Green, whoops, wrong side, and Green, Ned on Air and Bubba Pudding, that will be April 25th at 1 p.m. Again, Iowa Brewing Company. A huge shout out and thank you to them for letting us host a meetup there at their beautiful tap room. It will be an all ages event, so if you guys are in the area or willing to make the drive, come on by. They have absolutely delicious beer. They also sell soft drinks and kombucha, homemade kombucha.
I will be giving crisp hugs.
Yes.
And very, very...
What was that? Very, very what?
Very, very firm high fives.
If you guys haven't gotten a hug from Green, it's like hugging a bear. He's just so warm and cuddly. But you know, if you piss him off, that hug can become deadly very quickly. So again, go ahead.
We are not supposed to talk about that. I have skeletons in my closet. I'm getting flashbacks now. Thanks, Danny.
Let me find the Eventbrite page real quick, but we are really excited. We're gonna bring some games. Food. They don't sell food at Iowa Brewing Company, but you are allowed to bring your own food in. There's just a bunch of wonderful restaurants in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, downtown Cedar Rapids. I'm
bringing some bomb ass cracked chicken too. I've got the chicken already slated to come in. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw that in, make some cracked chicken. Oh, it's gonna be tasty. I'm gonna bring some buns from the bakery down the street. Oh.
All of you memers can come hit the bridge and do your selfies and just say, hey, just chilling in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Let's Pokemon go to the polls. For all you guys there. So that's what's coming up for all of us here. Anything else that we need to mention, get out of the way?
Support Dead Chattern on SYM TV YouTube channel. Because that guy is badass and that car is honeysuckle sweet. God damn, that's a beautiful paint job.
I should say, because Rev isn't here, let me advocate for Rev. That's the first time I've done that, where I've accidentally called Rev Ren.
Big oof.
Yeah, so Rev, go find him on Twitter at RevSven TV. You can also find him on Instagram. Go follow him on Twitch at RevSven on Twitch. And guys, just go give him some loves. Send him some orange juice.
He is a beautiful soul, and he does not deserve the pain that he is in.
Yeah, he's
So
had a
love
pretty
him.
rough fever.
Oh God, he has had a rough couple weeks, and it is not a good time.
Yeah. So go check him out. That's gonna do it for this week's episode. We appreciate all of you guys for joining us. Be sure to follow everyone on their own individual Twitch channels and on social media. If you guys missed any part of the show, you can find us on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere podcasts are found. If you like what we do and want to help support the show, you can do that in a few ways. First, like and subscribe on YouTube, give us a rating and a review on your favorite podcast platform, or share us on your own social media pages. All free ways to help support the show, help us grow. We appreciate everyone that does that. Guys, other than that, thanks and have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll be back again next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Goodbye.
Love you.